Boys and girls, children of all ages, all my brothers and sisters from the island of Misfit Toys, here we go once again. It's going to be talking about change today. We're going to embrace that change in life. We're going to truly embrace the understanding that the boat rocking is taking you somewhere. We're going to fight against it. Uh, I can't judge you either way because at times I flow so perfectly with change, and at other times I fight it so epically that it almost destroys me. So, then once again, we're going to be rolling the dice. Let me put this in here. All right. E-T-S. No. N-O-W. All right, so I got to wake up, got to get moving, got to accept the change of the day. I'm going to make that purple just because that feels like it. And then we're going to keep pushing forward, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. Ellie, there you are. Scott, I am okay. Scott, you don't seem okay. What's going on, man? I just woke up. Ellie, give me a few minutes. I'm still getting my together. We are discussing change today there, Mrs. I appreciate having you. You're going to roll the dice today? You're going to accept change and embrace life for what it is, or are we going to fight against it? That's the big question of the day, Ellie. I'm not going to fight against it, and I'm doing okay. I'm actually doing quite well. Pushing forward, giving thanks and being appreciative. I just got to wake up first, I just got to push forward. I got to get some glasses on because I can't see a thing. I'm getting old. I'm an old bird. Alrighty, roadie. Okay, what's GP8 Oh, man, what do you mean? TBH, I feel like shit. I'm sorry there, sweetheart. I hope you feel better. We'll push forward together. Physically, emotionally, or spiritually, Ellie? That's the question. There's a medicine for each, right? Is it a combo platter of all of them, or is it something specific? Are you fighting against change today? Is there something going on that you're having a hard time digesting? I think that's the first step to feeling better, at least emotionally or spiritually. Physically is a whole other matter. But please indulge. Let us know how you're feeling, why you're feeling like such shit. Gross and groggy and nasty? Well, some hot chicken soup might help that out. Some Tylenol, maybe some Dayquil or something. Spiritually, emotionally, or otherwise, it might be a whole nother conversation to have there. Now, first things first, so I'm going to get myself together and take care of me, get some coffee going. We're going to talk about this concept of change, right? Are you embracing change? That's a good question for you. Are you embracing change? Because it always changes, my friends. It always changes. Deleted message deleted by Crank Nugs. What is going on? Crank, you're already deleting messages? Brother, I love your face. You didn't even say hi and you're deleting messages? What's going on? What did they say, Crank? Let them say it, right? It couldn't have been that bad, right? And if it was, we could have laughed at them together. Now I'm curious. But I do need to trust you too, right? The Pink Slime Girl. Hey, what's up, Pink? Jesse, physically health is declining. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ellie. GM, good morning. Just relaxing at home. Coming over to the... That's awesome. I'm glad you got some stuff going on. I'm exhausted. Sounds like you need some rest, Ellie and Pink. Hello. Discussing change today, my friends. Are you going to embrace the change? You're going to flow with the river of life, or are you going to fight it? I highly recommend against the fighting it, since you are not going to win. I don't care how strong you are, who you are, how long you've been around, and what you're taking or what you're doing, but you're not going to win against the river of life. You can stand your ground against it for quite some time, as some of us do, but you'll never completely win. I mean, look at these epic mountains. We went to some canyons yesterday. Giant rocks can't win against the river, right? Eventually it wears them down. to giant canyons. We are but humans trying to understand our place here in this beautiful world. Random, it's good to see you this morning. I'm exhausted. Nothing say the same but change. I like that one, Random. We're going to roll the dice for that quote because that's one of the ways that we get, despite the liking, sharing, subscribing that I highly recommend you do, and you let us know you did so, to get a roll from the dice. You can also, God, this sage gets everywhere. They're wild sage, and it's these here in I want to put sage in my coffee. Here in New Mexico, the sage is like real small little leaves. It smells amazing. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's getting everywhere in my car. We change with the random. We owe you a roll, Al. What is happening? What is happening? Life is happening all around us, brother. This morning, specifically with us, we're having a cup of coffee in the camper car, talking about change, being appreciative and hopeful. We're going to roll the dice for our brother who gave us a quote. Because likes, oh, there you are, Ellie. Ellie liked. She gets a roll too. I'm going to start up here random. You're going to stick around for a while, my friends, because I'm going to have to roll the dice for these guys and commend you for taking the leap today. Come on, you bastard. What is going on? Oh, there we go. That's why. Commend you for taking the leap today, taking that chance, for moving forward with hope in your heart, knowing that more shall be revealed despite the struggle. Let's see. Oh, there's the doubles. The first roll of the day. 2 sixers, my friend. Who was that roll even for? That was for the first quote we got here. Nothing stays the same but change. Thank you, Random. That's a beautiful quote from our new friend, Random. Or old friend. I don't think, I'm so horrible at this when I first wake up. I apologize if you've been around, good sir. You are the first winner of the day. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together. There's your point towards the 3-day festival. Music and art and amazing music, camaraderie, love, appreciation, and hope. Random. What is happening? First of all, we're discussing change here in the camper car. Secondly, we're celebrating day 29 of making it from New York to California on $100. It's a beautiful life because we make it. We take that leap and we embrace change despite the struggle. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Making the decision wasn't even easy, let alone walking out that door knowing that $100 on a DoorDash card and that was the goal. Making it to Santa Fe with $4 and a half tank of gas was a little whelming, but we kept pushing forward. I kept pushing forward. I'm going to give myself the credit. We do a lot here, but I kept pushing forward, door dashing and doing the next right thing, which allowed me to find a ranch hand position, which netted us some pretty good money. So now we're sitting at a really good financial place. We don't even have to talk about it. We start getting low, we'll start chatting about it again, but we're at like $750 still, and we've been, feasting like kings and seeing beautiful stuff. I went to Diablo Canyon yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. That's what's happening, brother. Ellie, we got a sage wisdom. Sage is beautiful medicine. Ellie, there's the 9er, there's a 7, there's a 5er. There's a 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to give you one more. There's a 5. I'm going to give you one more, Ellie, because you're the OG of OGs. 8. Come on. 9er. Come on. Because it's you, Ellie. We're going to keep rolling. I love your face for being the first one in today. There's an 11. Ellie, you get to nominate a winner, and that goes to point towards you, my friend. Just let us know who in your life has been a positive influence, helping you to push forward and be a better human being. Kind, compassionate, and appreciative. Who helped define who you are in this moment, Ellie? Nominate a winner. We'll put them up onto the wall of champions there. Sage Wisdom, Random. Sage is beautiful medicine. Give me a roll to Random. Give my roll to Random. Can't do it, Ellie. You already rolled. We got you. And Random already won. Is Random the person you want to nominate as someone who has been a positive influence in your life? Random? That's pretty awesome if you do. To do 670, how do you sleep in the car at night? Give me 1 second, so I'll show you. I ripped out the back seat there. I'm going to throw my feet in the trunk. I've got one of them camping mattresses. and then some quilts, and then that sleeping bag there. And I sleep well. I got a quilted hat. I highly recommend if you're going to be doing some traveling, get yourself a quilted hat. It makes a world of difference when it comes to my face. I can't sleep with my head under the covers because it drives me absolutely insane. And I can't sleep with my nose cold. So the quilted hat helps because I can breathe through it and I can cover my face, and I sleep soundly, actually. I sleep well. Other than that, here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, maybe I'm just not used to the dust and the whatever, but I've been having some allergy issues, some clogged up sinuses, and so I've been using some nozzle sprout to make sure I can breathe. But yeah, I've been doing all right, sleeping pretty well, my friend, here in the camper car. I left with $100. Ellie retracted her message. What's going on? Just turn the face, the straight, change. Turn and face the strange. Ooh, changes. I like that. Just D. Brownie. Give us a second. We're going to roll the dice for that quote. That's a good one. So you, Scott. Me. All right. Well, Ellie, you're nominated as me. Yeah, and we're going to put McFly on there because that's my Res Diner nickname. They were really nice to the second white guy in the kitchen there, believe it or not. Most of them, actually. I'm not even joking. Most of them were pretty nice. But we're going to get caught up. I have a question. Feel free to ask G. Good morning. What are we making? Coffee, Buck. I don't know, random. Me neither. Oh, okay. Do you think that Trump needs to stop acting like he is king? No more ice, no more ice. We don't really get into politics, Bear, but if you want to stick around for a while and contemplate your life and your decisions and the things that we can change here in our own world, I think can benefit our existence more than toiling over something we have no control over, creating fear and pain and anguish in our heart. To be honest with you, it doesn't really, I don't know what to say about all of that. You know, I've got my own, I guess, personal opinions, and it's a lot, man, right? It's a whole lot. But to spread love, hope, and appreciation, we don't really talk politics. I appreciate your point of view, and if you want to share whatever, that's cool. Buck, I have actually selling everything and moving into a camper down by the river. You should, Buck, down by the river. I want to go down by the river too there, Bucky. Hee-haw, we can go down by the river. I owe somebody a roll, right, for a quote. Where is it? There it is. Just. Give us 1 second, Just. Turn and face the strange. Changes. Yes. Okay, now I get it. I almost didn't get it for a second. Let me get my coffee brewing. And changes. Turn and face the range. Changes. Yes, today is about change, accepting changes, turning and facing the rain. Changes. Accepting what is and flowing with the river of life. Signifying that you're willing to be a bigger and better human being through acceptance, love, and appreciation despite the struggle, my friends. It's a crazy world, but we can make it, right? It's going to be a beautiful day because we're going to make it. And we're going to have this cup of coffee. I think that might be more than enough. We're going to see. Let's find out. L.A. Brownie, Just, we got to roll for Just, and then we can catch up on the comments. Stick around for a while. I'm invested in making sure that you are heard today, my friends. If you're willing to roll the dice, is the game we've developed here together. You can actually make up some rules if you want. We're gonna vote on those and figure it out. But for now, it's 7 and 10s win. 11s and 7s, re-rolls the 7s, 11s, and nominate a winner. It's a game that we've developed a while back. But yeah, let's keep pushing forward, spreading hope, love, and appreciation. I have a question. D, you ask your question, brother. Let me roll for our brother who gave us the quote. To turn and face the strange. 4. I'm going to give you 2 because you're an OG of OGs. There's 7, which gets you another roll. And there's the doubles, 2 4s. Bazinga, zanga, zanga, doodle. Just. I do like that song, and I appreciate the reminder. Put you onto the wall of champions here. 1 point towards the giveaway, which will be these 3-day passes to Rock the Bluff in Miram, Indiana. It's going to be an amazing festival and event. Music, art, appreciation, camaraderie. Yours truly will be maitre d'ing just. It's going to amazing food. If you decide to volunteer, we do need some more volunteers as well. My brother from Misled Utopia is running the show. And we could use some volunteers in a lot of different ways. You get yourself a free ticket that way, but all you got to do is take the chance, take the leap, and roll a dice. I think they're doing free tickets. Anything that we generate here towards the next right thing, we made $78 yesterday. We'll go towards feeding the volunteers that decide to volunteer for Rock the Bluff. 25 amazing bands. Yeah, dude, I have a question. Gee, I hope I get to your question, Buck, before you take off. Buddy, good morning. What are we making? We already answered that. Coffee. I don't know, random. We answered that. I have actually selling everything, and I think you should move down by the river. Don't move down. There's a place in Bradenton where you could park right by the ocean. So I recommend that. I recommend you go to Bradenton, Florida. There's a bridge, the southern end of the bridge. There's a rest area in each area. You go to there's a bunny. I'm so easily distracted. You go to the southern rest area, and instead of going towards the rest area, you go towards the pier. There's about 2 miles of or maybe a mile and a half of sandy awesomeness with some palm trees, and there's a drop off that goes right into the ocean, and you could park right there. I recommend you park there for a while. Figure it out. It's a good place to park. BML land is awesome. A lot of Walmarts let you park there. It all depends on what you're traveling in, how you're going to make money as you travel to there, my friend Buck. I have never voted because it never mattered. I feel like, we don't really get into politics, but it is a puppet show, right? It feels like this, right? It feels like, hey, look over here as I stab you in the face. That's what it feels like. Who is we, Ellie? Who is we? Are you talking to me, Buck? We is the community, the turtle herd, slow and steady. I speak for us. You decide to subscribe, slow and steady, we weather the burden together. And let us know if you subscribed, and we'll roll the dice for you. Get you up on the wall of champions there. With our brothers, Random, Ellie, who nominated yours truly today, and Just are our 3 winners today so far. Like, share, subscribe, let us know you did so, or give us a quote. Let's make positive change to this world. Yes, Ellie, I like that. Buck, everyone on this channel. Yes, Buck. Let's make some positive changes, Ellie. You're an absolutely amazing human being. Positive changes today. Ellie, there's your second win of the day, or is that your first one? That's your second one. Well, you got to nominate somebody. You nominated yours truly, which was great. But here's your first actual win of the day, Ellie. It's really great to have you in. I'm glad that we got to start the day together. I'm glad that we could have a cup of coffee and chill. I'm sorry that you're not feeling so well. But at least we have the camaraderie of each other's company. It is pretty awesome, isn't it? Feel free to stick around for a French press fancy. It makes sense in a vehicle. It does, Sue 14. You know what else makes sense is ripping out the back seat. Stick my feet in the trunk. You want to see a real camper car? I ripped out the passenger seat of a Dodge Avenger. I'm going to move this back a little bit. I ripped out the passenger seat of my Dodge Avenger, and I made a kitchenette here. Now I've kind of redone that a little bit, I guess, but I made a bench where I stored everything, and I had a foam mattress into the trunk, which is absolutely amazing. The Dodge Avenger was held together with spray paint, duct tape, and love. That sweet little bunny wants me to go out there and love him. Oh, God. There's a bunny out there. I know I'm a spat. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. You probably won't be able to see him. He's chilling right there. There he is. You see the top of his head? Look at him. You little bastard, you. I'm going to go out there and love his little brain. It's I highly doubt that bunny's going to let me love him up, but he's so cute. Look at him. He's hiding. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, I love bunnies, obviously. We got a bunny at the house. His name's Bun Bun. He's the chunkiest rescue bunny ever. He's got his own playlist, too. Just like my car, the Galactic Avenger, I'm making positive changes, but telling those who run their particular mouse in place where it is not necessary. Good. Problematic or not positive. What? Problematic or not positive. Problematics are not positive. I need some caffeine in my brain, Buck. I know you're trying to express something. I'm sure you're expressing something very wise. I'm just I'm just trying to wake up. I'm making positive changes. That's great. But telling those who run their particular mouths in place where it is not necessary, tell them that's a positive change. Standing up for yourself, telling people not to run their fucking mouth. Particulars are not positive. I don't know what the last part means. I'm not even. It's too early, Buck. Maybe next time. We're gonna roll the dust for you. There's a 10, brother. Sister, mother, aunt, uncle, cousin. Our new cohort in crime, Buck. Did you like, share, subscribe, brother? You get yourself another roll. You want to get you that? I'm going to consider that a quote from Buck. I don't think it's a quote from somebody else, but yes, Buck, that's absolutely awesome. I am from Pennsylvania, not in Waywood. I moved to Florida. Sounds cold, but nah. I don't know, Buck. I highly recommend if you're going to go live down by the river in a van, my bro, you go check out that spot in Bradenton, man. I lived there for 6 weeks. I got a job at the pick and pull, pulling engines and shit. It was awesome. Lots of amazing stuff. There's Anna Maria Island, which is like right below St. Pete. That's through Bradenton. It's like Clearwater with a third of the people. It's absolutely great. Buck, why don't you try to say next time, hi, would you mind not talking about politics, please, as I don't like politics, please. We're not a big fan of politics. You can talk about what you want. We're going to respond in a civil way. Ellie, I appreciate you. 366, why does everyone seem to hate Florida so much? I don't know, 366. I love Florida, and I just want to say how much I appreciate you. I went through and I made sure I commented on everything last night that I haven't commented on. That was a goal of mine, and I seen how much effort you've been putting in as a Turtle Herd member, to watch videos, and I hope you're watching these videos. I'm sure you are, because we understand that view duration matters. But the amount of things that you've commented on is absolutely amazing, showing that. And the support, and that comment on 988 really hit home. It was truth. It was real. It was beautiful. Thank you for, and I tried to respond as truthful and real as possible. You're an amazing human being for being you today there, 366. Scott, it is all good, man. I just enjoy the company. Damn straight, Ellie. Buck, must be your man. Literally, why was on the side? Weirdos, man. I see how you mice works too. What are you talking about, Buck? We don't take sides here. There's a chunky little bunny there. You seen that bunny? There you go, 366. Buck, stick around for a while. I got my flag posted on this hill. I ain't going nowhere. I'm already got a spot picked out. I'm here forever. Good for you, brother. You stand strong against the resistance there. I know that you're struggling out there. You're going to roll the dice today. You're going to like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. And then give me a minute to get caught up on the comments. Ruby Roddins. What's up? What's up, Ruben? Tommy, there you go. Sup, Scotty, you old bastard, you. Tommy, I'm doing all right. You're going to like, share, subscribe today, you young bastard. You're going to move forward with hope, love, and appreciation and accepting change. That's what we're talking about today. Are you, Ruben, you're new here, so we're going to give you the grace. It doesn't matter where I put it, when I put it there. That's my business. If you insist on knowing, no, I'm not, but it doesn't matter. That's not something we judge people on here. It's their fortitude, for growth. It's their understanding of love, respect, and appreciation. It's their ability to embrace change today is what matters. Cameron, good morning from Kansas City, Missouri. Well, good morning, Cameron. I appreciate you very much, not going to lie. Isn't a terrible nickname. It's not a terrible nickname. It's not. Happy to help. Your channel really is something that needs to get shared. Well, that's absolutely amazing. And if anybody else out there wants to share this feed to help push the positivity, if anybody else wants to open up, Crank, where are you at, brother? Did I upset you? I hope I didn't. I got to call you, brother. I miss you, man. I hope you're doing all right. You deleted that one message, and then I didn't hear from you. I kind of talked a little smack about it. I'm here for it. Damn straight. Like, share, subscribe, KY. Let us know you did. Show them how it's done. I've liked, brother. Damn straight, Tommy. Thank you for that. Showing them how it's done. 3 and a 3. There's the dubbies right there, Tombo. There's your dubbies. Appreciate you, Tommy. That 20 euro yesterday was absolutely amazing. I think we had the best day when it comes to financially yesterday. Not that that's the goal, but and we defined what the next right thing is together. The next right thing is going to be taking anything that's donated here and feeding the volunteers at the Rock the Bluff show. And if you feel like you want to volunteer for Rock the Bluff, 25 amazing bands, awesome artists. If you're an artist or a vendor, there's going to be a lot going on there. A lot of people. It's going to be an amazing time. Check out the Not a Fed 911. I almost believed that. You could shoot out my brother Nick. You could shout out my brother Nick. No problem, Nick. No problem, John. Adam 22. Crab Man. Any recommendations on Holocaust? I'm not sure about that there, Crab Man. Slow and steady. You're going to roll the dice. You're going to take the chance today. You're going to like, share, subscribe. You're going to become something more through the challenge, and that is change, because change is the theme of the day, and that's the quotes we're looking for. Change, brother. Sisters, mothers, aunts, uncles. Where Lena at, bro? Lena. Not a Fed 911. I'm not sure. KC local. Random. Love your face, Random. Thank you for rolling the dice today. Crank been gone a while. I know what happened. He was on here. Wasn't he on here? Did I say something? Maybe I said something. I'm a bastard. Message retracted. Why'd your message? We hit the bottom. Yes, I am. Random. Change my diaper. Is that your quote? Well, you know what? I'm going to give you one for that, because back when me and my brodies were drinking, that was our credo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take this baba, get my goo goo gaga on, and someone's going to have to change my diety. So I'm going to give you a roll for that one, Gabs, as a quote from Rob Smoke to change my diety. You son of a bitch. Gabs, thank you for the reminder of my amazing brother, Gab. He was a, we're going to roll the dice for you. I mean, it's hard to give you a win for that one. I'm so excited. You know what? For quoting a man that you never met, there's the double fours there for you, Gab. I appreciate you today. Thank you for the reminder. I always thought that was the funniest shit ever. And get my goo goo gaga and put a nipple on that baba. You know what I'm saying? You little drooly. Someone changed my diety. Anyway, funny stuff. Cameron, no need to retract anything. I hope you're well. Yes, I am. Change my diaper. Change that diety. Get your goo goo gaga. Next time I provide my point. I provided my point. What are we talking about, Mummy, Miss Mum? Are we talking about that comment this morning that kind of really upsetted me? You jumped to conclusions there, Mum. I don't know if you've seen my response, but you jump to conclusions, and it's offensive. And I know that you're in pain, but I'm going to tell you, you're not the only one in pain. I know you're in more pain because that's your sister. But we should never, ever criticize, ridicule, or judge anybody for how they grieve. And I'm grieving. If I want to respond to a message I didn't respond to for your sister, it's not fair for you to tell me that nobody cares because I'm responding after she passed. I'm putting that out there straightforward. I love you. I appreciate you, Miss Mom. Thank you for being here. But I'm going to tell you straight up. Roll the dice, you old bastard. Tommy, I love your face. I didn't mean to get so serious there for a minute. I do still need some caffeine in me, Miss Mom. You are a welcome, loved part of this community. But I'm going to be straightforward with you because you're loved. I want to work security at the festival. 366. So go on to the festival thing, 366. And volunteer. There's head of security's taken. I don't know if he's gone on, if Scott's gone on yet and taken that position, but he's got some security experience. But if you want to work under Scott as security, that's awesome. You can volunteer as security, 366. That'd be great. Like I said, we're going to take any donations that come in here towards the next right thing to feed everybody throughout the weekend. So we can eliminate as much cost as possible for our volunteers for the Rock the Bluff Fest. Change takes surrender, and for some, surrender takes the greatest of strengths. God, Cameo, Carmen. That's absolutely amazing, and that gets you a roll. That's a good one. Change takes surrender, and sometimes surrender takes the greatest strength. Without a doubt, I fight against the river of life and against change and against the way that I think it should be in my arrogant human nature so hard sometimes that it wears me down to absolute nothing, and I spend 3 months on the couch self-sabotaging, not eating well, not drinking well, taking, being in pain and anguish, because I'm fighting the river of life, because I'm not accepting change, because it's so hard to just let it be what it is and accept that everything is okay, that it is the way that it is, despite, the way that I wish it would be. You are amazing. Thank you, Cameron. Sorry, Cameron. Brain fart. Doubles right there, Cameron. Double with snake eyes. There was something to snake eyes. I forget what it was. We got to make up some new rules, guys. Any rules for any kind of sequence we roll or whatever? Feel free. We're gonna add them to the board. I gotta really do something about that. I had to make a new Know Your Roll board. Thank you, Cam. We appreciate you deeply. Cameron. We're gonna call you Cam. How's that sound? I like Cam. I hope you subscribe, become a member of the Turtle Herd. I hope you push forward with hope, vigor, and appreciation. I hope you're having a good cup of coffee this morning. It's about 8 o'clock here. Wondering what time is it where you're at? That's a good question. I'd like to know. Gab, that's sick. That's sick. What's sick, Gab? What did I say? What did I do? Festival cop. Damn straight, Miss Mum. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mom. Grief is a hard thing, and I apologize then. Okay, I apologize. I seen that this morning after I responded to something she said, and I thought you were responding to me. I'm sorry. I'm not allowing people to grieve the way they need to grieve. And see what grief does to you? See what it does? I saw that this morning. I was like, what the heck? Like, I'm just trying to do what I know to grieve a member of this community who's passed. And it still hurts me. It does. It's hard for me to accept that change. I'm sorry. Your sister was a great person. I do miss her. It's weird what grief can do to us, right? To make us think things, and then especially with text messages and stuff too, like how misconstrued things can get. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Mom. You're awesome. I saw that and I was like, what? And then I got offended, and please disregard what I said, because I immediately just jumped to conclusions, and that's not fair to you, Miss Mom. Please don't retract anything you say. Whatever you say is welcome here, even if it's misunderstood or misguided, like the shit I've said this morning to you. I apologize. I'm human, and I'm in pain. Those are birds out there. Anyway, we'll get back to it. Appreciate you, Miss Mom. Please hold on with us. I'm too short for security. I really do want to help out, though. I can hear you clean up. There's a lot of stuff. 366. Check out the website today. Check out the Rock the Bluff website. There's all the bands are on there. The positions for volunteering are on there. All you got to do is sign up and ready to volunteer. That gets you a free ticket. I'm gonna do what I can to generate some money to feed the volunteers. We need someone to cook for the volunteers. Maybe that could be part of what you do. Maybe some people taking turns cooking meals. I'm gonna bring a flat top, a bunch of a cooler full of yummies. And I'm going to bring the donations here. Any donations in our chat is going to help feed and here's the thing. It's not some big, huge money-making thing. That's why I'm doing this. This Rock the Bluff thing is making no money. This is to have a festival in a different way, right? That doesn't get a 3-day thing that's not going to cost anybody a ton of money. They're $50 tickets for 25 bands. Rock the Bluff is going to be absolutely amazing. My brother's putting a lot of work into this for Misled Utopia. Please like, share, and subscribe, and then we can roll the dice for you, and we can get you on the board to win yourself a ticket or volunteer and just come. You'll still have to figure out the sleeping arrangements, and you'll have to eat. And if you volunteer, we're going to do our best to feed you. But we need a lot of volunteers. Cameron, wow, Snake Eyes, first row. I know, isn't that amazing, Cam? You're awesome. I got the Cam. I'm subbed. Thank you for 917 in Kentucky. It's 917 in Kentucky, Cam. Well, that's awesome. Well, You sub, so you get another roll, Cam. There's a 6. I'm going to give you one more because you're the oldest of OGs. There's a 4 and a 1, which is nothing. Give us a quote, Cam, on change. You Google change, quotes about change. 917 says random. How was your walk yesterday? Jesse, it was absolutely amazing. We went to Diablo Canyon. It was an absolute blast, a beautiful time with a new friend. We went to this old saloon that's like 100 years old that like the bar is still exactly what it was 100 years ago. And I had some green chili stew, which was great. I got to have half a cheeseburger because Sarah doesn't eat much, which was amazing. It was real fresh, real burger, green chili burger. They're really into their green chilies here. And a pile of garlic and basil fries. It was a very filling meal there at the Legal Tender is what it's called in New Mexico. I highly recommend it. It's way off the beaten trail, but it seemed like it was a good time. Come to Copper State, like the desert photos. Thank you, Skinny Rogers. I appreciate that you like the desert photos. Double tap here, and we'll move forward together. There's an 8er, and then there's a 7. Get you another roll. There's a 5er, and then there's a 7. There's the doubles. There's the 3s we've been looking for. The 7 got you the next roll. And then Skinny Rogers, your first, I think you're up on the ceiling from the last time we played this. It's so hard to keep a track of a lot of our friends here that you know, come and go in time. And I took months off. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Skinny Rogers, thank you so much for being you. There's your first point towards your free ticket of Rock the Bluff. Check out the website. Miss Mom, thank you for the apology. I am a very passionate person, so I appreciate it come across short. Thank you, Miss Mom. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for me. You know, it's fucked up. I know, man. That's I sit there and say you shouldn't judge people for how they grieve, and then I'm freaking out. Like, please don't judge me, right? Because I'm grieving too. Like, I get that it's your sister, you know, but she was such a good friend, you know. It was amazing how she reached out serendipitously when I was in dark places. Like, she could like sense that I was hurting or something, and she made sure I was all right, you know, and that means a lot. You can send love to MD on her journey. I don't know if you were there, Miss Mum, but I did light a candle for her in that amazingly epic church in Santa Fe downtown. If you want to check out the short, I think or the live, there was a live. It was downtown Santa Fe, and there's this amazing church within the first 10 to 15 minutes that we walked through. It's absolutely epic. And we lit a candle for your sister. Jonas, this is the IRS. Remember, the April 15th is coming. Please file your taxes. Sure, Jonah. You want to roll the dice there, Mr. IRS? I shared. Jesse, awesome, man. I liked. Jesse gets 2 rolls. Cool. Accepting the change in life. There's Jesse, 2 6s. You started off like a fireball, Jesse. 2 6s. Absolutely amazing. Let me do something with you. Jesse, this is your first win of the day, Jesse. You must be up there. We're going to tally these up here eventually. You know me and like doing things I say I'm going to do. Sometimes it takes me a while. But we got to at least get through the first pack before I tally up the scores. And we get another roll because you liked. Hey, Jesse, look at that. You are on fire. You going to the casino today, Jess? I know there's a couple right next to you. We don't live too far apart. Welcome into Santa Fe, New Mexico. Love, respect, appreciation, change is what we're embracing today. And I'm glad you like the photos. Those are the first photos that I've posted to YouTube. Just happy you're staying, Mom. We are happy you're staying. Folk King, no, you don't want to roll? That's fine, Folk King. Stick around for a while. Diablo Canyon picks were awesome. And you know what's crazy is I got to start taking more pics and drop them because like I did these ones because those aren't even the best ones. I took a ton of videos and then my phone was about to die, so I took those pictures. The videos are absolutely amazing. And that first picture, imagine the tiniest little ant guy climbing up the side of that damn thing. Like, that's how it looked. Like, I got some videos of there was a ton of people climbing up that canyon. It was like climbing up a building. It was crazy. Cam, I gave you the quote about change. Oh, you did? Oh my God! Did I not roll for you or something, or did I give it to somebody else? Well, we just rolled, and you got tens, Cam. You got tens. I think it might have just took me some time, brother, to get to this question. But Cam, I'll give you another one just in case I forgot. We appreciate you, Cam, for being a member of the Turtle Herd. Yeah, you are. You're up there, Cameron. We'll stick that right next there. 2 points towards your free ticket to the next or to Rock the Bluff. The Skinny, got you. You are absolutely amazing. I am ready to cut a rug. It's going to be awesome, Skinny Rogers. How? RC Church. I'm not sure what the name of it is. There's Native American said there's two pillars with church bells. Inside is absolutely amazing. I got some videos to do shorts, but didn't that live the downtown? If you cut to like 8 minutes, maybe if you cut to 15, it's probably too far. It's somewhere in between. There is that church we kind of walked through, and I light a candle, and I somber commemorance for the loved ones that got on ahead, and especially MD. It's a beautiful church, and I wanted to send her some love. So I'm glad that you could be here, Miss Mom, and I'm glad that through our miscommunication we could still be close, and it doesn't have to be a thing, right? You get frustrated with people through miscommunication sometimes, and it can be hard. And but to stick around and to appreciate and to conversate is what creates a real friendship and connection. So thank you. Wake and Bake, my boy. Get her done, Mr. 4798. You gonna like, share, subscribe? Let us know you did so we can roll the dice for you. Make a change today. Get up, get moving. Enjoy that light, fluffy feeling you got going on today there, Mr. 4798. How long you stopped smoking now, brother? Oh, my God, Tommy, it's been, I'll admit. So I had a meal 3 or 4 days ago now with a sign waiver, his dog, his girlfriend, and 2 other people that are houseless impaired, I guess you'd say. I don't know. I don't know judgment. But I bought some pizzas for us all, and we sat there and we had some pizzas and a good conversation because I was feeling kind of lonely. And it was nice having, good camaraderie, good people, man, good conversation, good pizza. We had some Domino's. It was awesome. But I did have a cigarette after that. So 3 days ago, 1 cigarette. But before that, the quit. It's been like months. Since I went to the Rock the Bluff Festival, or since I went to the Between Worlds Festival, I was vaping at that time, I think. No, I didn't vape then either. When I went down and helped my brother move, when I helped Rob from Misled Utopia move to Indiana, I was vaping. I fell back into vaping. And that was 4 or 5 months ago. And then before that was probably a few months I quit. So it's been about 4 or 5 months since I quit smoking cigarettes. Yeah, brother. I appreciate the reminder. Love to MD. Shout out to Portland, Oregon. Mister, yes, where are you from? How's the weather? I'm from Syracuse, New York, and I wouldn't know how the weather is there, my friend. Right here, right now, we're in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We made it here on $100 on a DoorDash card. So if you got any reasons why you can't travel, my car is too small. Well, I ripped out the back seat, put a foam mattress in the trunk. I ain't got no money. Well, can download the DoorDash app, Spark Drive or Instacart, and you can do that anywhere across the country. You make $50 and put $50 in gas and waste half a tank and spend the other half of the tank making some money. You could literally take one DoorDash order for $5 to $10 and then and then clock out and then put that in gas tank and then take 2 more orders, put that in the gas tank, take 3 more orders, put that in the gas tank. You probably wouldn't be able to fit all that gas in your gas tank. And by that time, you got a full tank of gas, and then you could DoorDash all day the next day and make $150, and then you could put $50 in your gas tank and be on your way. You can go anywhere in this country DoorDashing. You can get to Santa Fe, New Mexico, this beautiful place. Miss Mom, I am a person, so I do not candles for the dead. So I'm not, me, I'm not I'm definitely not even like organized religion. But it was just a symbolic way for me to send love, just like the spirit plate, for the ones that have passed, at times I make a meal and I take a little bit of food and I put it on that plate, and the next day I give it to Mother Earth. It's a symbolic way for me to send love to the ones I love, just like responding to MD's message, like she's here, just sending her love, just sending love. There's some 6s. Wow, the dice are ridiculously hot today, guys. Where are you from? How's the weather? Dude, I wish I can go to my luck. I might win money. Jesse, you're killing it today. Thank you, James. Just like and sub, Mr. END 4798. Mr. E. Let's roll the dice for you, good sir. There's an 11. You get to nominate a winner, Mr. E. Nominate somebody in your life that has made a significant change. It's going to be your point, but we're going to commemorate those people that have done well for you, that have pushed forward and spread love, hope, and appreciation, Mr. E. Please let us know. I'll get caught up and I'll see it here eventually. I'm going to stick your postie right here. And then when we get there, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, you can tell us why would be great. I drive around DoorDash drivers. James is the best DoorDash chauffeur there ever was. 360 steering wheel is right. The image is flopped. Yeah, the image, I don't understand why it does that, but the steering wheel is on the right side or left side. How is DoorDash and James? Me and James have a good time, DoorDash and Jesse. Cam is good. I was just saying I'm already up there. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I just rolled for you again. You're up there twice now. You remember me from Jaden Smith? Not necessarily there, Coin. Carp, Jack. Thank you, Captain Jack sent a clock, 40 diamonds. That's awesome. All those little trinkets or some cash towards the next right thing. Thank you so much. We're going to be able to feed some of the volunteers here at the Rock the Bluff, this show that's changing the face of music. It's not going to be $1 million. It's not going to be the most famous people in the world, but it's going to be a bunch of rockin' bands. I'm telling you. You think I'm full of shit? Check out the Rock the Bluff face or website. Check out their YouTube channel; it's pretty awesome too. But if you check out their website, you can listen to all the music, and you'll see how amazing it is. Changing the face of music, right? Are you sick of paying $1 million for to see one band, right, with 1,000 people packed in like sardines? You want to go to a 3-day event and do some camping and have some good grub and have some camaraderie and listen to some good tunes. We got 25 bands. They're absolutely amazing. And there's going to be an art exhibit as well. We are looking still for an art director. If anybody knows any good artists out there who could organize, like maybe a walk-through exhibit or an interactive kind of thing is what we're thinking. We do need an art director, I believe. Our art director fell out. Forgot, Scott. Oh, Skinny. Yes, thank you for the sparkly yumminess. That's all. There you go. Awesome, brother. Every one of those helps immensely. We appreciate you deeply. We're not asking for anything, but we accept anything that you're willing to offer because that's your next thing. Forgotten and forgiven, Scott. Thank you, Miss Mom. And wow, Captain Jack. Don't say please. You didn't say please, Captain Jack. Says Matthew, I got too much. Oh, well, that's what they created hacksaws for there, Matt. Have fun. Random, I got 13 years nicotine-free. Yes, random. I'm going to roll the dice for that one. That's the best quote I've heard all day. I'm going to give you 2 for that one, random. There's a 7. We give you 1 more. And then there's a 3, which is nothing. Sometimes the dice are cold, brother. Yes, 13 years nicotine-free. I'm in months, right? I'm not even at a year yet. And I've been fiddling with it. Like I said, I had one a couple days ago, but it was nice, man, to like sit there with this group of guys and one of them's a girl and a couple dogs and have some pizza on the sidewalk and like one of them went and got a pack of Stogs and offered me one. I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit here and chill and have a cigarette with you guys. And I probably shouldn't be poking the dragon like that. Miss Mom, I may take my leave and have good day all. A couple of things to do. Got to appointment to go. Yes, you're awesome. Have a good Sunday fun day there, Miss Mom. And I appreciate you deeply for being who you are and allowing us to have this conversation despite the miscommunication. Thank you for being here. Thank you for expressing. Thank you for not judging me. And I apologize once again for my harsh nature, thinking that you responded in a way to something that whatever. We went over that. It's in the past. It's water under the bridge now. Can I volunteer since I'm disabled? I have a wheelchair and a band that... Yeah, Jesse, we could probably, maybe you could take tickets at the door or like, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe you could cook for the volunteers. Maybe you could help pick up. I don't know. What do you think you could do? You grab your arm thing. You could roll around and pick shit up. I'm not sure. It depends on what you think you can do. We're not going to hold it against you. You're disabled. Not at all. Be good, be safe, and be well. Thank you, Miss Mum. Live in your car. ST3, I do not live in my car. We're traveling across the country. I live in Kirkville, New York. I ripped the back seat out of my car so I could travel minimally because I left New York with $100 on a DoorDash card. We're playing a game called Know Your Role. You can't read the sign. Got to make a better one. We're gathering points for the winners. Every win is a point towards a free ticket to a 3-day music and art event that's being organized by my brother from Misled Utopia. Amazing music. It's going to be breathtaking art at a really cool place called The Bluff. I subbed. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to give you some rolls. Trim those nose hairs. 110% right there, ST. Thank you for the heads up. I'll get a pair of scissors today. Tomorrow, or maybe I'll just yank them out right here. Oh, yeah. Like that? Ooh, that's not good. That was a hard one. Like, oh, you so. Ooh, you motherfucker. There we go. Is that better? All right. Now you don't have to worry about trimming them. Thank you, ST. Will subbed. All right. We're gonna roll the dice for Will. That was probably a little intense and it hurt quite a bit more than I thought it would, but whatever. There's an 8. There's an 8. You rolled 8 like 3 times. Will, give us like, share, subscribe, like or share. Let us know you did, or give us a quote on change, and then we can roll for you again. Get you up there on that wall. Skinny Rajos, take a shower, homie. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. How you doing, homie? Did you shower today there? 3776. I got up, brushed my teeth, drained my whistle, and now I'm having a cup of coffee with you guys. We'll figure out what comes next. Some more hiking today with our new friend Sarah. There's that bunny again. He wants me to go out there and love him. I'm almost sure of it. Look at this guy out here just chilling. He knows I got a bunny at home. He wants to come home with us. Look at him, just chilling out. What a sweet little guy. Alrighty, roadie. Anyway, sweet little guy. Thank you guys for the donations. The diamonds this morning, the little up to a little bit more. Maybe one more hot dog on the Barbie for our volunteers at Rock the Bluff. What's my... Okay, we're good. I don't even need this on anymore because we've got a ton of power. I'm going to let that go for a little while. Taylor Swift, LOL. Yeah, I know. It's pretty intense, Taylor. I meant Walker. Okay, I hope that guy hot water heater goes out. I hope your hot water does. Taylor Swift, your name is amazing. Taylor Swift, thanks. Well, Taylor Swift, like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. We'll roll the dice, get you up on the Ceiling of Champions. We're talking about change. Not really, but LOL. Who is really ready for Easter? I'm not, Jesse. I'm not a big fan of holidays. Everyone that's thank you, 366. Hardcore, Skinny Rogers. Go to school. Moon, are you talking to me? Moon Cricket, 44444. You got my lucky numbers, man. 41484. Brother's my birthday. So the 4 has always been something close to me. You're right. Maybe I should go to school, right? Maybe I should get back and further my education. Take some more classes. That's not a bad idea. I appreciate you pointing that out. That would be a good change. Super Sam, what's up? Must smell like trash in that car. I keep it pretty clean, brother. Good kudos to you to try to hand the boulder of pain, but I'm going to tell you like I tell the rest that come in here and try to hand the boulder of pain. Who hurt you? Who made you feel ashamed and broken? Who told you that you smelt funny? So you got to come in here and try to make me feel weird so you don't have to feel alone. That's not how we do it here. That's not true camaraderie. Real camaraderie is coming in here and telling on the person that hurt you and expressing your true and open feelings. They're 3776. We know you're in pain. It's okay. You want to stick around for a while and tell us about it, or you want to shut your fucking mouth? What do you want to do? It's up to you, brother. You hand us the boulder of pain. We're not going to take it. I'm going to set it at your feet. You're being a fool. What are your... what's my... Nilla? What up, my Nilla? What up, my ninja? Super Sam. Are you going to roll the dice today? You going to like, share, subscribe? Let us know you did so. Give us a quote, please, on chains. Yo, what's up, my Nilla? Smells like Skinny Rogers. Pan money, money. What are you talking about? Hate ass hurts. Hating ass herders in here. Yes, there's some hating ass herders in here. Why don't you like holidays, Justin? They've been hard for me. I've been. I don't know. Like holidays have never been a thing since I was a younger man. My mom did try when I was a child, real young, but it seemed like since I was like 14, it didn't mean anything, right? And like I watched everybody around me have these beautiful, amazing connections, and I just got more and more bitter about it. Now I'm addressing it, right? And it does matter. It's just like birthdays, you know, when you feel left out and alone on all these days, and you wonder why. I mean, it's not about things, right? A card would be nice. You know, when you take care of and tend to people for years and they just don't do anything for you, it doesn't seem to matter, you know, and then you just stop and it doesn't seem to matter. And then, you know, and everybody else seems to have this thing, you become bitter. I'm working on that. Skinny, misery loves company. Damn straight it does. And we're here to celebrate, but we're also going to address the misery head on. Cal, I don't like holidays either. They're all made some spending money. Damn straight, Cal. I'm kind of with you. Holidays, birthdays. You know what really matters is the Wednesday when you're not supposed to do anything. When you show up and you tell someone you love them, or you find a little something and you buy it for someone, you say, hey, this made me think about you. Those days matter. Like, share, subscribe. Let's know you, David. Change for the better, or what's crazy people want. Change for the better, or what crazy people want. We're going to call that a quote, David, and we're going to give you a roll. Thank you for the quote. That's a 9er. That's nothing, Dave. We're going to give you one more, and there's a 7 that gets you another one. And then there's a 10er, David. First win of the day, David. Holding it together, holding it up, pushing forward. Love, hope, and appreciation, my good sir, David Thompson. David T. Thank you for rolling today, good sir. Thank you for taking the chance, taking the leap. That's what this game's all about. It's signifying your ability and your willingness to change it up, to accept change, to move forward. Today's topic is change. So give us a quote on change, whether you're accepting it, fighting it, what it is, what it means. You can ask AI for a quote on change. You can Google a quote on change. You can give us your favorite quote on change. It'll get you a roll. Skinny Waz, tell them, damn straight, Skinny. That's how we do here. What we at? Poland? Settle? Taylor Swift, we are in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We made it here on $100 and a DoorDash card. I actually rolled in with $4 and a half tank of gas, DoorDash for a couple days, picked up a ranch hand position, just chatting with a gentleman. That kind of fell through after we kicked ass for about a week, and that's we destroyed all the work. Now we got a real chunk of cash. I'm up to like $750, and that's after eating like a king for a couple days and doing some fun stuff. And I think I have more than enough to get home. Maybe do a little bit more spark driving or door dashing. But maybe we will, maybe we won't make it. It's up to you. What do you think? New Mexico, Senki, they, who they, what now, ma'am? Check out the Four Corners. That's a little north. We might, quick, fast, Nala, short, and vanilla, white person, random. Nilla, short for white person. I like that, my Nilla. And ninja, short for my homie, ride or die. So, whatever. Random, we love your face. You be my ninja and I'll be your Nilla. How's that sound? Taylor Swift, who wins? Mom, yep, I agree, buddy. Celeb, but we appreciate you. I appreciate you agreeing. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. I wish that we all could change the world, be a better place than, well, that's a political statement. And Mr. E, I guess we're still waiting for Mr. E to give us a nomination. You know, we kind of steer away from those plays. I don't want anybody to be like turned off. That's why we don't. I don't want anybody to be like, well, they don't believe, because a lot of people are like, you don't believe what I believe, I won't listen to your shit. So it's like, when it comes to religion and like in politics, it just blows me away. It's like somewhere along the lines we lost the understanding of the value of the different point of view and the discussion that helps us grow. And we've become so standard in where we are and what we do, and it's become so normal that we just avoid those conversations because it's not worth having. I don't want to separate us. I want to bring us together. I want us to understand. I want anybody out there to understand that if you're in pain or you're struggling, that the turtle herd is here. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together. Jesse, I wish that I will change the world. It is. We will. We're changing it right now through open, honest communication. How those boots work. Skinny Rogers, I didn't buy no boots, brother. I ended up buying some shoes. They worked out well. I went hiking with them yesterday, and I worked them for about a week on the ranch. Don't expect to change anything in just one day. Except for your underwear. Don't expect to change anything in one day except your underwear. Change those. Damn straight on a daily. Change the undos. It's starting to warm up in here. Give me a second, guys. We'll get caught up on your comments. Let me take off this hoodie. It's getting a little warm. It was a pretty cold night last night. Believe it or not, we got high elevation here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And sometimes it gets a little chilly. That's why I recommend if you're traveling in a camper car or anywhere in the States, you keep a little knitted hoodie with you and you get a good sleeping bag. This knitted hoodie goes right over my face. It'll tuck right over my nose, keep my little nizzle warm. This way I don't have to have a cold face at night. And the sleeping bag's absolutely amazing. I got to put my glasses back on. But big thank you to James 366 and all of our fellow Turtle Herd members who come in on a daily basis. Super Sam, here's a quote. If someone, I didn't roll for 366s yet. Let's get that out of the way. There's a 3, one more. There's a 6 is nothing. Thank you, 366. Jesse, Taylor Swift, are you a singer? Super Sam, here's a quote. If anybody tells you you're changed in a bad way, is likely because you stopped living your life their way. Ooh, Super Sam. That is a good one. You are 110% right, good sir. When somebody is offended and wants to hurt you because you are something more than you used to be, and it hurts them and a lot of times people will say that you've changed because they're scared that they might have to change. Change is good. We have to embrace change. The boat's rocking. We're going somewhere. And when I started my first small business, it was like, there were people that were absolutely scared shitless. I'm an idiot. You need to get a 9 to 5. You need to stop fooling around. And then when I blew up and I was painting houses and I was making dough, then all of a sudden the same person started their own small business. And it was like, and then they never gave me the credit. And then they tried to be like, well, I'm this entrepreneur one day. And I was like, bro, you're only doing it because I did it. You told me that I should go get a 9 to 5. And he was like, whoa, that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody out there's hating you for changing, you're right, brother. You are right, Super Sam. Thank you so much. It's a hell of a quote. We're going to roll the dice for you. I got to sip on this coffee. There's an 11, Super Sam. What we do here for an 11 is you nominate a winner, brother. Super Sam. That means that you get the point, but you get to nominate somebody in your life who's made a difference. We're still waiting on Mr. E to let us know. He's probably not around anymore, who his nomination is. But please, Sam, I'm going to stick Mr. E's up there because it's not sticking on the thing anymore. Super Sam, please let us know. Is that like Super Dave, too? Super Dave was a cool guy. I like that one a lot, Sam. It was a good one. Yeah, the stories of Ninja and Nella. Yes, I like that, Skinny Rogers. The saga of Ninja and Nella on their way, fighting adversity through brave and open, honest communication. Slaughtering the overlords of pain and anguish that bind us. Palm, hello, hey there. Palm, I really like your little picture, your face guy. Your opinion is not your personality. I like that a lot. Your opinion is not your personality. Okay, well, we're gonna roll for that one. That's a good one. Not necessarily about change, but it's a good one. There's a 7, which gets you another roll, and then there's a 9er, which is nothing. They're frozen for you there, sis. They're frozen for you. Super Sam, please. I know maybe you already have it. I just got to catch up exactly. No particulars. Thank you, Karen. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. We're going to roll the dice for you. Skinny Rogers. Oh, that's right. I thought you got the boot and also foot hiking shoes. But my bad. I misunderstood. I probably should, Skinny Rogers, but here's the thing. I'm horrible at taking care of me. If you were here and you wanted, like, I had a buddy who was like, did you get that Airbnb you were talking about? Because I was thinking about doing something like that. And I was like, nah, for the $100 and something bucks, I'll just sleep in my car because it's me. But if like I had somebody with me, I'd be like, oh, you want to get an Airbnb? Or like I saw a poncho, it was like $95. And I was like, I really like it. And it was really cool. If you wanted that poncho and we were together, I'd spend my last $100 on it. But I can't do it for myself. It's absolutely crazy. Something I'm working on. Oh, that's right. How many felonies you got ranked up? You know what's funny, Moon? Absolutely no felonies ranked up. Not a single one. And I can say that wholeheartedly. I do have the back seat ripped out of my car, though. And I did leave New York with $100 on a DoorDash card. I am taking the leap and making a change with my life and not embracing that whisper of darkness and pain that consumes me. And I'm imploring you to do the same, Moon. No felonies. I got arrested. I spent 2 weeks in jail one time over me standing my grind against my moral standing. Someone went after my brother and tried to rob him. I beat the living shit out of him, and I got assault charges and gang assault because my brothers were there and we might have been a little lifted. Now, do I feel bad about that? Yes. Looking back at it, we're re-intoxicated and things were crazy. Did he deserve it? Absolutely. I grew up in a way that if you try to rob somebody, you face the consequences. But this kid, he didn't get beat up that bad. He was 28 years old and I was 21. And he lived with his mom and he went home with a fat lip and his mom took him to the hospital. And he told everybody that his mom made him call the cops and he pressed charges. And then he didn't show up to court for me. So I got out of it. And then he put my brothers away for a while because they had some other charges. It was ridiculous. That's the only trouble I've ever gotten in my whole life, Moon, that I've ever really got caught for. Anyway, bro, you have too many feelings. Random. I don't think I have enough feelings. I think that feeling is a good thing. And I think that addressing these feelings allows me to stand my ground. I think that the society tells men that we shouldn't be feeling things, right? So we bottle everything up and we hold it behind this dam, this wall, right? We bottle it up until we explode. And then anger and frustration and handing the boulder of pain is acceptable because we're men. And I think that makes us weak. I'm able to have this conversation with you here now, spread love, hope, and inspiration, and stand my ground against tyranny because of how I feel and how I let it flow through me, Random. And that's my personal opinion. If you don't agree, you don't agree, brother. I think that you should evaluate what you've been taught, what you've been shown, and that sweet little bunny over there, watch me, there he goes. He's on his way. I was thinking about going and loving him up. You got to get home to Bun. Change is horrifying. We're going to take that as a kahoo me, too many. James, we love your face. Change is terrifying. Thank you for that admission. That's a good quote. Change is terrifying. That'll get you a roll. There's a niner. We're going to get you one more because you're the oldest of OGs. There's the snake eyes, so doubles. They're 366. That's got to be like your 6th or 7th win. Not for today. I think you got a couple up there today, but in general, you've got a handful of them. Lady, the indie. Morning Turtles. We're talking about change, Indie Songbird. We're talking about respect, love, and appreciation. And quotes on change will get you a roll. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. Will get us a roll. Sharing's a big one. If you have anybody out there who's struggling and want to be part of the conversation, all you got to do is hit that little share button. And then it'll go through and you can hit that little message button and it'll take you to your messengers and you got all your contacts. You share it to anybody who might be struggling out there in the world. And each one of those shares will get you a roll. You let me know how many people you shared to. Talking politics and religion will spread people in a hurry. Yeah, exactly. We want to bring people together, Karen. Thank you so much for that realization and understanding. Rest in peace, Super Dave. I know, Neil. Super Dave was amazing. 420. Share 366 Skinny Rogers. Now that's a title. What's the title? Super Dave? Tommy. Good morning from very sunny and very beautiful Sweden. Swedish. You got the Swedish whoa, do ya? From Sweden? Hey, from Indianapolis, Indiana. Karen, that's awesome. Indie Songbirds from Miram. And Karen, that's where, in Miram is where we're doing Rock the Bluff. So roll the dice, Karen, because you could win yourself a ticket, a $50 value to an amazing show, 25 bands, including Lady Songbird. Sweet and nice, says Lady Songbird. Good minds, James. Great minds. We love you. Skinny Rogers. I need to work on that as well. I put myself on back burner all the time. Yes, Skinny Rogers, we're facing it head on, and you're right. We got to start taking care of ourselves, our family, then our community. So do I nominate somebody in the chat, or like just somebody who has made Super Sam? Where the hell did it go? I lost your sticker somewhere. It's right here. Super Sam, you nominate somebody in your life who has inspired and changed you. You can tell us a little bit about them to help inspire and change us, or you know, whatever feels right. But we'd like for someone who's really made a difference in your life to be nominated. The point is yours towards the free tickets, but the nomination is also changed my life. Like my father, Hawanase. Man, that took me in and gave me this understanding of spirituality, love, hope, and appreciation. What are you doing today, Scott? Hiking after this. I don't know exactly where the tour guide Sarah is taking us, but she took us to that amazing place where I posted the pictures yesterday. Can I have some lunch money? 4404. Can I have some lunch money? We actually are raising money towards the next right thing, and the next right thing is feeding the volunteers for the Rock the Bluff Festival that we are putting on, this 3-day music and art festival that's changing the face of music. And you might say, how are you doing that, Scott? Because we're not charging $1 million. We're not even worried about making money. Pretty much everybody, including the organizer of this, is volunteering. And it's going to be, and we're charging $50 for a 3-day ticket because we've got a couple bands that need to get paid to be there. And we need to pay for the venue and the insurance, and there's a few other things. But this is like almost a non-for-profit kind of deal. There's a bunch of amazing food trucks and food vendors and artists that'll be there. We are still looking for someone to volunteer as the art liaison, and we also need like a personal. What was the other one? The other one was like a greeter and a personal for the bands, right? To make sure that they're good in the green room or whatever that's called. But yeah, Super Sam, someone who changed your life. There's all kinds of someone to take tickets at the gate. We're looking for someone to help clean. I'm volunteering as the maitre d' there at the festival. So, like, share, subscribe. Feelings are for women and gays. Captain Trap. Okay. You keep living like that and tell me how far you get. Right? This isn't 1947. And if you want to white knuckle your way through life, that's fine with me. That's your decision. But I'm telling you, when you feel your feelings and you express them to the people you love, not only are you connected more than you could ever be without expressing those feelings, but you're stronger because you're not holding that shit back. I don't care how strong you are, Captain. I don't care how old you are or what you think is. One day you're going to collapse, whether you're going to do it around people or whether you're going to do it in a closet somewhere because you're so scared of anybody seeing you feel emotions because someone taught you that you're a man and you're not supposed to feel. What's more prideful, being open and honest and strong and being able to stand your ground against the abyss, or hiding in a closet and crying because no one, you're not allowed to feel emotions and you're too ashamed to let anybody see you feel anything. That's a serious question. I'd like an answer, Captain. If you don't mind. You smell your farts, I subscribed. If I don't, move on. Karen, what? I do, I guess. I put them in bags and I huff them. I don't know. That's kind of ridiculous. But thank you for subbing, Karen. We're going to give you a roll, which is a 6. I'm going to give you another one for being funny. There's an 8, which is nothing. Moonshine, keep your feelings away from my internet, at least. Okay, Moonshine, Moon Knight. Are you too strong, too able, too masculine to feel any feelings? Well, I pity you, good sir, because when the time comes and your world collapses and you stand there stoic like nothing bothers you, but inside that inner child is falling to pieces, and all you want to do is be held, but you can't allow yourself to feel anything, so you walk away from a group of people that could use your camaraderie and love. I feel pity for you, and I feel pity for the people that love you, because they'll need you in that moment, and you won't have the capacity to love them the way that they deserve to be loved because you don't allow yourself to feel. So feel free. I'm going to be a real man, and I'm going to face my feelings head on. I'm going to feel them wholeheartedly. I'm going to grieve. I'm going to love. I'm going to live, and I'm going to embrace life for what it is. I'm going to hold on to what I have, but I'm also going to embrace change, and I'm going to feel my feelings. And that might be a tear welling up from time to time to honor my brothers on their journey, to honor my father, to send love to MD and to Jimbo and to all these amazing human beings that have come before me. And it's going to make me stronger. And I'm going to honor them by being a better man than I could be if I tried to hold back those feelings. Karen, my girl. Yeah. If you don't, move on. Yeah, she is pretty funny, isn't she, Lady Songbird? Any change on bras to Jesse? Go bless. Go bless. ER. I'm not sure what that is. Respect is earned. Damn straight. Respect is earned. What is an amazingly foolish thing to say? Probably from a person who can't look in the mirror. Oh, what an amazing foolish thing to say. Probably something you can't even look in the mirror. Be joyous with what you see. Thank you, Skinny Rogers. I'm gonna consider that. That's a quote from Skinny Rogers. A $5. And then there's the double, Skinny. Super Sam, I'm still waiting to hear what you got going on. You might have already told us who your nomination is. Skinny R, we appreciate you. We got a bunch of winners up today. Our brother Cam 366 just who nominated me this? Ellie nominated me this morning. That's awesome. That makes me feel special. It was me, Don 40. It was me. Embrace it. Embrace. You're wrong, Captain. I think he's wrong too, Lady Song or the Indie Songbird. Miss Sally, our mothering, loving, caring, compassionate human being who nurtures and loves us and allows me to feel my feelings, knowing that I'll grow from it. Thank you, Sally. I nominate. My nomination is my mom and stepmom. Cindy. Well, we're gonna do that for you, but keep in mind, did you win a nomination, Jesse? Maybe you did earlier. I don't even remember. Your mom and your stepmom. Awesome, Jesse. Jesse's mom and stepmom are going on to the Wall of Champions for her nomination. Your grandpa. My grandpa was a good guy, Ron Wiley. Not too far back, Super Sam, I made a Sam's grandpa. I made a short honoring the men that loved the children that needed it. And my grandfather was part of that. I got some pictures of Ron Wiley in that short honoring the father figures that decided to take on the boys and girls that need it, because without that, I would have never had anything positive. I was so lucky to have my grandfather, who passed away when I was 9, Ron Wiley, an amazing human being, a strong and stoic Marine, who taught me integrity. And he might have passed when I was 9 years old, but I remember a lot of the lessons that he tried to teach me. And on top of that, how lucky I am that made me the man that Al, decided to take in. It was a huge part of it. But yes, to your grandpa, Super Sam, tell us a little bit about him if you don't mind. If you don't want to, that's cool. Shout out for mums. Yes, my moms rock. They do. Gotta fix some food. Gotta go. All right, Indy. Tell the fam I said hi. Give them all big hugs. I'm gonna go do some more rock adventuring today. What time is it? Shit. It's 9 o'clock, so I got about a half an hour left to chill with you guys. Is this going to be in Missouri? Zachary, it's going to be in Indiana, which isn't too far from Missouri. It's from St. Louis. It's about 3 hours. And there's going to be campsites, and we're going to figure out that kind of stuff, too. Skinny Rogers, have a good day. You, too. To the Don 40, I farted. Can I get a shout-out? What you can do is like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so you can get a roll. Whoa, Uggy, feeling my flaws. They aren't you. Feeling my flaws. They aren't you. Thank you, Oogie. All thoughts are all lies all the time. I can't roll for that. I don't know if I agree with that. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Oogie, like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so we can roll the dice for you. Yes, I hope everyone makes it a good day. Karen, it's going to be a good day because we're going to make it. The feeling, don't exchange that when the emotions come. Thank you. Okay, Augie, maybe I'm misunderstanding what's going on here, Augie. I'm going to roll the dice for you. You seem to be on the same page as us. There's a 6. I'm going to give you one more because I skipped over whatever. There's a 9er. That's it. Augie, like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. Stop fucking around. Skinny Rogers, captain went down with the ship. Stupidity and emptiness. It's kind of sad. Captain did go down with the ship because of stupidity and emptiness. We got a $2 donation from our buddy Boo. How's my friend doing? Your friend's doing great, Boo. I didn't even see that, brother. I'm sorry I missed that. It's really appreciative to have you in today. And just so you know, Boo, your donations yesterday and your donation today is really going to help feed the volunteers at this Rock the Bluff, because this Rock the Bluff isn't your typical event. We're not going to make $1 million. No one's charging $80 for a hamburger or $10 for a glass of water. It's going to be $50 for a weekend. There's going to be a bunch of different vendors there, and the money that's donated here on this channel from now on until July is all going to go towards feeding the people that decide to volunteer. So if you want to be a volunteer, you want to eat some good grub, it might not be the best grub, some mac and cheese, some dogs, some sausages, some quesadillas. I'm going to bring a flat top, so it'll definitely be a quesadilla day where I make piles of quesadillas for everybody. Or somebody does, because that'll be maybe another thing we need is, some of the volunteers sharing this responsibility of cooking. But I'll have a flat top and a cooler full of food that'll be filled by, Boo will be part of that, without a doubt. Our brother Boo, the Lauren James, my was it? Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, that's out of character for Karen. Yeah. Okay. It makes a little bit more sense now. I have an alien statue wearing a gas mask hanging in my ceiling, the man cave. Dude, that is pretty awesome. That is a pretty awesome little skeleton guy there. And again, Boo, thank you so much, guys. Like Boo's donation. We're not asking for anything. I'm going to directly ask you to double tap the screen. I'm going to directly ask you to accept change. I'm also going to directly ask you to support Boo supporting us, because that $2 is going to buy a pack of hot dogs that's going to help feed some people that are going to volunteer, that are really striving to change the face of music. Because it's ridiculous. You want to pay $150 to go see some band, right, that you'll never get to meet? You'll get to, some of these bands are going to be walking around and eating, and you're going to be able to meet Misled Utopia. You're going to be able to meet Lady, the Indie Songbird. Willie Nelson's granddaughter is going to be there. I can't promise you'll meet her because I don't know these people, but you'll be able to meet some of the bands, possibly her. Maybe some of her family will show up. Who knows? The possibilities are endless, but this is something that we're organizing to change the face of music. It's a sad, sad day that we live in, that you have to be a millionaire to go to a concert or to go to a festival. You have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, it's ridiculous, man. We're working on some campsites. You camp. We're working on some shower situations. We're working on a lot of stuff to make it comfortable. You bring a tent, you bring some food. You hang out for a few days. $50 ticket ain't nothing. It's going to be an awesome event. I highly recommend you check out Rock the Bluff. You won't regret checking them out. You'll at very least find 25 amazing bands, including Misled Utopia, which I recommend you check out their site. Not coming at the cap. Just hope your situation changes. Yes, we do hope the situation changes. Cap, we don't talk about politics, but we do appreciate you. James, you are God. Boo is an amazing human being. He's going to feed a lot of us at that festival, 3-day event. I am flesh and blood as you, but thank you for kind things. You're awesome, Boo. You're amazing. I mean, you came in here and just kind of, Skinny Rogers, please like and subscribe. It'll go a long way to help this movement of peace, love, and appreciation. Don 40 smells like farts in there. You want to crawl in and hang out with me? There's another tour. Awesome. Boo, you're amazing. How am I missing these? Am I that far behind? That's absolutely amazing. Boo. Let's like that too. Make sure you guys like Boo's donation. Where are when you the band's playing? Karen, where and when are the bands playing? So there's 25 bands. Check out Rock the Bluff. It's in Miram, Indiana, 3 hours from St. Louis. It's a little bit of a hike, but we're gonna have some camping. We're gonna have some places set up by the time it comes. It's in July, and there's 25 bands, and they're gonna be playing at the Bluff. There's a pavilion there with a stage. Like I said, Raylan Nelson, City of Sound, Lady Songbird, Misled Utopia, and so many more that are absolutely amazing. If you really want to, I'm telling you, check out Rock the Bluff, the website, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and let them know Traveling Scott sent you. I'm sure they'll like that. Why don't you guys do it? If you're in my position, I have friends bullying me. My girlfriend don't need to shower hair. You don't need to walk her. What would you guys do? Well, first of all, if your friends are bullying you, a friend bullying you, it's not your friend. To them, Jesse. That's what I say. I say, fuck that person. You stand up for you. You take care of you first by standing up for yourself. You're a kind and compassionate human being, and if they're bullying you and you feel that way, you handle it straight up. And you say, this is bullshit. You're not going to treat me this way, or you're going to get out of my life. Why are you treating me this way? Are you saying this because you think that it's good for me to hear these things? Like, why are you saying this? Maybe they're saying it because they think they're helping you, and they won't know unless you truly address it, right? Hello, Songbird, shout out, Boo. Yes, shout out, Boo. DIV, Mag, what's up? You gonna like, share, subscribe? You gonna roll the dice today? Come on, guys, you're slacking here. There's a 10 right there. There's someone just took somebody's win, just took someone's point towards the free ticket to the festival. Double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. We're talking about change today. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. We're going to relax a little bit. I did get this cool little, this is like a dried out cactus. You seen these? Isn't that neat? I'm driving around with that in my car. That's kind of ridiculous, but I just shared. Awesome, Jesse. Thank you so much. That's the big one. That's the big one right there, Jesse. When you could share to someone who might understand this conversation, when you could share to someone who's struggling with embracing change, or someone who needs a community, that's how we change the world. That's how we make a difference to our brothers and sisters. That's how we embrace our brothers and sisters as brothers and sisters. Yeah, we invite them in with love, compassion, appreciation, and hope. And I'm going to roll the dice for you one more time, Jesse. There's the snake eyes, Jesse. Big dog, Jesse. I can't wait till we get back and have a cup of coffee with you. We'll meet at Dunkin' and have a cup of coffee, Jesse. We'll talk about the particulars when I get back. But I appreciate you deeply, and I know the Turtle Herd does because you're here consistently. I really appreciate that I was able to get you that cup of coffee that morning, and we became friends. That means a lot to me. Hello from Singapore. No fucking way. Singapore? That's pretty awesome. Singapore. Hello from Santa Fe, New Mexico, USA. Oh, I am having a rough one. All right. Hello from Singapore. Singapore, you want to roll there, DIV. Mr. Mag, you want to roll? Like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so. Now, the goal beyond the ticket with 10 wins is just to signify that you're willing to roll the dice. You're willing to take the chance and boo. Oh, my sweet Lord. Boo. Bro, you're absolutely... Change is the fire that burns away who you were. So who you meant to be can finally breathe. Boo. Bro, that's heavy right there, Boo. That's a $5 for your donation. There's an 11. Boo. Do us a favor. Nominate someone in your life who's made a change for you. Nominate somebody. You get the point, Boo. But let us know someone who's made a positive impact. You want to tell us a little bit about them? That would be great. I would absolutely appreciate hearing a little bit about someone who's made an impact in your life as you're making an impact here. Please double tap that screen, guys. Please like Boo's donation. We're up to $9 today and 42 diamonds. It's more than enough. It's going to be an epic adventure here at the Rock the Bluff. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited, and it means a lot, Boo, that you're willing to throw a few dollars, more than a few dollars at this point, at this understanding that we got going on here. What would you send this loser $5? Jam, why would you think I'm a loser? What makes me a loser, brother? Please, I want to have this conversation with you, Jam. Do you have the balls to have this conversation with me? Do you have the gusto to really talk about it, or do you just want to point fingers? Did someone call you a loser? I almost guarantee it. Who called you a loser? Who handed you the boulder of pain to where you come in here and try to judge me? And I get it. A lot of people are scared of embracing love, compassion, and appreciation. A lot of people are in fear when you're doing the next right thing. And you're proof of that there, James. James D. We're going to call you D88. You're proof of that there, D88. You're proof that fear can be too much for most people to handle, right? Have you ever taken the leap in your life? Have you ever embraced change? Have you ever helped your brothers and sisters just out of compassion and love? Are you a compassionate person? I highly doubt it. So for you to judge me and try to hand me the boulder of pain is ludicrous. There, D88. Please say something. This is what gets me with the trolls. Like, it's so funny. Like, you call them out and they have nothing to say, right? You're weak, you're broken, and you're lost. And that's the reality of it. You're a tool of society, and you refuse to grow and learn. And that's me just being the brutal, honest warrior that I am. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't say this to my face, there, D88. He sent me $5 because we're going to feed the volunteers at the Rock the Bluff show. This show that only costs $50 for 25 bands. This show that's going to change the face of music. He sent me the money because he understands that here we're trying to embrace communication, love, and appreciation. Our brother sent that money. Our brother Boo sent that money, and all the money that he's sent because he's decided to, because it's what his next right thing is. And their D88, I'm not even gonna give you the pleasure of calling you that name, because we have a James here who's an absolutely amazing human being. So before you go start running your fucking mouth, without the balls to back it up in a true conversation, I suggest you shut it, because this isn't the place. We're not taking your pain. I'm not taking your boulder of pain. You're a punk. And you don't have the gusto to even continue a conversation. I can't even egg you into it with the truth, right? You still have nothing to say there, D88. Come on, confront it. Tell me the truth. Be there. Be open. James can't spell loser. Yeah. Who's hurting you? You're an old guy. I may be, AB. To some, I'm still just a pup. Stick around for a while. Act, learn, grow. Thank you, Random. You tell him. Not today, punk. Damn straight. There, guy. Adventure guy. Today's not the day, there, punk ass. D88 in your bullshit. Today's not the day. Today's the day we stand against tyranny, irony, and pain, and we crush it beneath the sole of my shoe. Because you're nothing unless you can embrace love, appreciation, and hope. For you to come in here and point the finger and hand the boulder of pain, I pity you, because somebody's hurting you. Somebody's handing you a boulder of pain that you just can't carry, and you feel like by hurting me that you won't have to be alone. Well, that's not how you're still alone. You're more alone. But society's got it ass backwards. Everybody out here handing boulders of pain, thinking that's the way to go, getting frustrating and poking the bear because that's what they're taught to do, and that's the only way they know how to alleviate frustration. And it alleviates frustration for just a moment, and then you're back to being angry, bitter, and scared. I'm going to tell you right now how to cure that fear, that anger, that bitterness, and that scared sensation by embracing love, by embracing yourself, by expressing yourself, by being you, despite what anybody says, by opening up and telling the truth, your truth, D88. Who hurt you, and why do you think that it's gonna? And it does. It probably made you feel better for a split second to run your damn mouth. But we're not taking it. And I highly suggest you defend yourself. I sent it because I am a part of something more than myself. I have the ability to give, and this is where I choose to do it. Learn some respect. Damn straight, brother. We love you, man. I love you, brother, for being a brother, for standing up for what you do and why you do it. What are we talking about here? Nothing. Comment. We're talking about. Well, we just got a little bit. I got a little vigored with D88. I guess nothing. Because he came in and talked smack, and it kind of offended me. And I'm gonna set the boulder down. But we're talking about change. We're talking about inspiration, hope, and vigor. We're talking about the Rock the Bluff show. We're giving away some tickets to the festival through this game that we've developed called Know Your Role, where tens, sevens, and 11s. Sevens get you another roll, tens and dubs win, and 11s will let you nominate a winner. We're talking about hope, inspiration, and loving nothingness. Please join the conversation. Give us a quote give us a quote, good sir or madam, on change, your acceptance thereof or your lack thereof, or like, share, subscribe, let us know you did so, or a donation will always get you a roll too. But know that financially isn't really the be all and end all unless that's your next right thing. And know that our next right thing with our donations is going to go to feeding the volunteers that are making this Rock the Bluff show happen. Talk it to the nearest tree. Take it to the nearest tree. You tell him, brother. Here's the truth. And yeah, in years of hurt and wisdom, keep dropping them truth bombs. Thank you, Adventure Guy. Did you like, share, subscribe? Come on, man. I'm going to take that, Adventure Guy. I'm going to take that as a quote. And there's your dubbies right there. Look at that, man. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did so, Adventure Guy. You already got 1 point and you're already on the wall of champions. Commended just for rolling the dice. Whether you want the tickets or not, it's more about taking the leap and doing something different than it is about these tickets. The tickets are just something that we're able to get our hands on to kind of help people who might want to check out the festival and can't afford it and would, and are willing to take a chance and roll the dice. Adventure Guy. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for joining the Turtle Herd. It's about time for me to click off. I know it takes me forever to say goodbye, so I'm going to start saying it now. I got to get going here soon because I've got a friend to meet. Karen, talk positive. If you're brave enough to talk positive, like Traveling Scott. Thank you, Karen. Karen. Thank you so much for being you. That's what we do. Positivity, hope, love, and appreciation. But also, to be a good man to be a good human isn't just to always be the white dog. Sometimes we got to let that black dog out. Sometimes that angst and animosity and the strength and vigor has got to come out to defend what we believe in. That's what makes you a real human being. Being too passive all the time isn't going to save anybody. You gotta have the capacity for great violence, but the control and compassion to not just spray it all over everybody. I believe that wholeheartedly, and I have the capacity. And most of the time I reel myself in. For some reason that hit me the wrong way, and I wasn't going to take it anymore. I subbed. I want a roll if the dice. Damn straight, Karen. Let's roll the dice for you a couple times. There's a 5er. There's a 6er. There's a 6er. Come on, 9er, you bastard. I'm rolling the shit out of the dice for you, Karen, because I know I owe you a bunch. You've been supporting us here pretty good. Oh, no. Well, we got another die right here. Now we got a black one and a white one. There's a 4. There's a 6er. Karen, give us a quote on change. Oh, Karen's... What do you mean? Why did you retract the message, Karen? It's all good. Hope, love, and appreciation. Another $14, another 42 diamonds towards the next right thing. Oh, boo. Did you ever nominate a winner, or am I tripping? Adventure Guy, keep your stick on the ice. Thank you, friend. Take care and keep being the awesome person you are. Love from Canada. Damn straight. Keep your stick on the ice. I'm going to take that as a quote. Stick around for a second, Adventure Time. There's an 8 and there's a 9, which is nothing. But thank you for the quote. Keep your stick on the ice. That's a good one. Keep moving forward. Keep giving thanks. Keep getting positive. Keep pushing forward despite the struggle. Jesse, I shared again. Good, Jesse. Let's get you another roll. There's a 9er. There's your snake eyes. That's the doubles for you, Jesse. Another spot on the wall as champions. Absolutely amazing, Jesse. Appreciate you deeply for being part of the turtle herd. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together here. All you got to do is subscribe. It's free. No obligations, no expectations. We have camper car coffee in the morning, at least on this adventure. Karen, sorry, I misspelled the word, so I removed the... Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I can barely read. So between the two of us, maybe we'll get out a coherent thought. Time to slow down a little bit. We got 7 minutes before we call it. I'm going to call it here in 7 minutes at 9:30. But take some time. Relax today. Spread love, hope, and appreciation. Stand your ground against the darkness. And that doesn't mean that you have to be violent or vigorous, but that means you need to be capable of that violence and that vigor. Stand your ground against the abyss. And then, of course, it's not the popular thing, right? Handing the boulder of pain would make this channel grow a lot quicker than handing love, appreciation, and hope, right? Because if we played into these trolls that came in here instead of just shutting them down, then they'd comment more, and the more comments, the more they show us. Karen, just subbed random, awesome, brother. That gets you a roll. Bazinga zanga. You are a member of the turtle herd. There's a 6. There's an 8. There's a 9. Jesus Christ. There's the dubbies. There you got another snake eyes, brother. Awesome. Random. Well, I appreciate you being part of the turtle herd, Random. Welcome to the show that is my life. If you're interested, check out the channel, man. It's mostly shorts. I implore you, because every interaction and positive view duration helps the channel grow, helps our positivity and hope move forward, Random. It might seem asinine, but it really does help, man. View duration. I don't have many long forms, but there is some awesome Misled Utopia music. Where are you now? Karen, I'm still in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I think I'm gonna stick around here for a few days. I almost left the other day. I needed to rest. I found a good group where I made a connection with a good friend, and it was nice hanging out yesterday. We're gonna hang out again today, do some more hiking. That's where those pictures came from yesterday. I'll take some more pictures and post them for you guys. I nominate my stepmom, and yeah, we got your stepmom and your mom up there already, Jesse. But yeah, embrace life, embrace change, and don't beat yourself up if you fight against it. Sometimes you're human. I find but lean on friends, because they'll tell you the truth. 366. I'm very grateful to have you telling me the truth, and your thoughts, whether right or wrong or indifferent, you expressed yourself, and that's huge. It's huge. Yeah. Slow and steady. Nice and easy. Give us some comments here before we take off. We got 5 more minutes, and then I really got to get going. It's about 9:30. I'm not sure where the adventure is bringing us today, but I'm sure it's going to be absolutely epic. We got an amazing tour guide, a good friend who's going to take us here, there, and everywhere, and help us explore the awesome nature. I got some beautiful sunset pictures that I probably should share too later on. But yeah, I just got into kind of sharing the pictures too. That's something new for me. It's something I figured I'd do this morning because I couldn't take videos because my phone was so dead. Be the change you want to be. Peaceful Dove. Yes, be the change you want to be. That's a good one. That's a good one. There's an 11. Peaceful Dove. Nominate someone in your life who's made a positive change for you, who's helped you become what you are. Peaceful Dove, we appreciate you. Please, guys, get in there and comment. Peaceful. That's an F. Help the algorithm understand that we're here to make a change in what's normal. We're here to open up the conversation to real and embracing love and acceptance. We're here to fight against the tyranny and darkness that seems to be overrunning the world around us. Right? We condemn our brothers. We hand them the boulder of pain, and we judge people, and we act out of fear and shame, and we pass the boulder because now we're both carrying this boulder of pain, and we're not alone. That's bullshit. It might feel like you're not alone for a moment, but it's not true, long-lasting, satisfying love and acceptance for yourself. I guarantee you that. I'm telling you straight up. What really is going to get you there permanently is being loved, being the change. God, there you go, brother. You're absolutely amazing, boo. Change isn't the problem. The real danger is staying in the same. The real danger is staying in something that it no longer fits just because it's familiar. Wow. Thank you, Boo. That's a good one. That's an absolutely amazing quote for today. Deleted the message. I didn't, wait, whoa. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't delete that message. I must have mishit that. Sorry about that. I did not mean to delete that message. That makes absolutely no sense. I don't know how I did that. How do I change that? Change and we're going to push to hide user from the channel. No. Report change activity. I don't know what I did there. Okay, and I apologize for that, Boo. That was a good one. That was an absolute good one, and I did not mean to delete that message. Linda, love you, Scott. Keep up the great work. You are a wonderful human being. I'm doing my best to walk softly, Linda. You want to like, share, subscribe? Let us know you did so. Sharing is the big one today. You missed my comment. I nominated my husband. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I did miss your comment. You're absolutely amazing, Karen. Karen's husband. Karen and her husband. That's your point towards the day. We'll be tallying these points up here eventually. We got a whole bunch of winners today. Not that you can read the sign. I actually got to make a sign you can read, but look at that. Everybody jumping in. And Boo, please let me know that you understand that I'm an idiot and I didn't mean to delete your message. Maybe you could re-put that comment as a comment would be fine. You don't have to, please don't, you don't have to donate again or nothing. Morgan! You know what I miss? Omar. I seen Omar in there the other day in one of those messages that I didn't comment to, and Nonu. I realize now how much I appreciate and love you. I think I responded to one of your messages yesterday, Nonu. What's up, 3MIT, 3MIT. What's up, brother? Chilling in the camper car here. Double tap that screen, throw your feet in the trunk, leave New York with $100 on a DoorDash card, make it to Santa Fe, have a blast, see some art, experience this thing that's like a movie everywhere you go, the kind, loving positivity of the people around you. Find a community that fits, and appreciate that community. Meet a new friend that'll take you out to the desert and show you some amazing stuff. And then keep pushing forward with positivity and hope, really accepting change. Santa Fe, 3M, subscribe, share the channel, check out Coffee Talk, guys, please. Coffee Talk is something I put a lot of effort into. It's only 7 minutes. You got 7 minutes to waste in your day, and it wouldn't be a waste. There's some enlightening stuff in there, some true open evaluation from me and my brother. I got a couple more audios to make a couple more. I really need to hear from you guys to see what you think about that. And the view duration does matter on Coffee Talk. Really, really like it. The Coffee Talk, or just really like the channel? Peaceful Dove, the walk around shop was cool. Wasn't it cool? I've got so many shorts to make, but I'm only on day 5 in the shorts, and I want to do it in like chronological order. We're on like day 29 right now. So much has happened. The Cadillac Ranch, and then Santa Fe, and so many different cool people and places and beauty and fun and coffees and food, which will all be laid out in the shorts eventually. I recommend that you get caught up now. And keep in mind that my shorts aren't like typical shorts. It's not going to be the same thing over and over again. The shorts tell the story on the way through. I promise you that. Oh my sweet, you didn't have to do that. Scott, really change does not improve things. Real change does not improve things. It evolves everyone around you. And that exclusively what you've been doing. Exactly what you've been doing. Thank you. You're absolutely amazing, Boo. I can't even start to express thank you. I'm going to learn to accept what other people have to offer, as their next right thing. And you're helping me with that, Boo. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you for being you. I got to wait till the timer goes down now because I made a promise. My favorite saying is, I stitch in time, save 9. Do it now. Don't. I like that, Karen. I like it. We're going to roll the dice for you. There's a 11, gets you another roll. There's a 9er. I've never been, but I've heard of it. Dude, it's good. It's good. Meow Wolf, why not? No, we're going to Meow Wolf here eventually. Somebody donate $5. Yeah, it was Boo. Boo donated $5. But we will be going to Meow Wolf, but I want to experience some of the nature while I have the chance. So I have a tour guide. So that's what we're doing today. And Meow Wolf's coming this week before I leave. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Believe me, I hit this down for a moment. Now I'm up again, and I'm happy to be here and found some friends and found a friend. And I don't know. I'm enjoying my time. I'm not sure exactly when I'm taking off, but we will hit Meow Wolf before we leave. I promise you that. How long have I, Justin? Never once in my life, Justin, have I used meth. I appreciate the concern, Justin. Once you stick around for a while and really evaluate what's going on here on the channel, watch some of the shorts. That's where you'll get a good vibe for it. Watch Coffee Talk, or just jump in and judge people because you're in pain. Or you can do that. Like, mic drop, damn straight. Wow, Justin, share your pain. Yeah, let us know what's going on with you. How many blasts have you taken this morning there, good sir? Has your family rejected you because you continuously do this disgusting drug, and you're looking for cohorts and partners in crime? What's going on, Justin? Uncle Bad Touch creeping in your room at night, making you feel broken and abused? What's going on, brother? There's something big there that's happening to you that you refuse to address. You just try to hand us the boulder of pain, thinking that we're gonna take it. We're not. This isn't the place, brother. We're not doing it. Be happy, Scott. You have a good, positive day. I will be happy, Scott. Justin, keep that in mind. Go yourself. How about that? Or join the turtle herd, learn, grow, and appreciate who you could be through open, honest communication. I got to get going. You guys want to double tap that screen? That would be absolutely amazing. Greg, is that patrol system in your community starting to run out? Petrol supply in your community? No, Greg, I don't think so. Do you do a face reveal? What are you talking about? My face is right here, brother. Z, subscribe, stick around for a while. I got to get going. I got some things I got to do, and I got to reach out to my friend, and we got to get going. I told her 9:30, 10. It's like 9:30, and I still got to get ready. So I appreciate you guys today. Can you do a face reveal? I will. One of these days, I'll do a face reveal just for you there, Z9937. Subscribe, though. And then when next time, come in and roll the dice. And make sure you check out the Rock the Bluff channel, the YouTube channel, and the website. The website's all the music's on. And embrace change today. I'm off like a herd of turtles. I love your faces. Thank you for joining the Turtle Herd today by subscribing. It's free. Thanks for double tapping the screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. Thank you for everybody who rolled the dice and took the chance, symbolizing their ability to take the leap today. And all you had to do was like, share, subscribe. Let us know you did. Give us a quote. And there were so many amazing ones. The donations, Mr. Boo, once again, his amazing donations to the Next Right Thing were great. How was your coffee? I had cup this morning. I definitely Justin's son. It's good to see you, Just the setting sun. Just the setting sun. I like that very much. And you liked? Did you like? Let me know you liked. You know what? I'm going to take that as a like. There's a 10. Just the setting sun. We're going to give you a win. Just a setting sun. Saw a beautiful sunset yesterday in BML land, by the way. Just the setting sun. Thank you for taking the time and taking the leap to do the Next Right Thing. We got a bunch more winners today. We're going to tally up those totals. We're going to give away some Rock the Bluff tickets. We're going to keep moving forward, doing the lives in the morning. Tomorrow we could probably expand it and go a little bit longer, but for today I got to go. I got a friend waiting on me. I got to finish my coffee, got to poo, got to change my clothes. Go out there today and spread love and hope and appreciation. And don't forget that you are an important human being. You might feel alone and broken and lost, but that's an illusion. You can be connected here if you need somewhere to be connected. I love your face. I hope you move forward with love, vigor, appreciation, and hope. And I hope you embrace change. I hope you don't fight the river of life the way I tend to sometimes, because I don't care how strong you are, it'll wear you down. You've got to let go and flow with it. The only time you're ever going to get anywhere beautiful and amazing and peaceful and accepting is by letting go and flowing with the river of life. Being in this moment right now is a complicated thing, but you have to open the palm of your hand to accept the beauty that'll land in it. And as soon as you get anxious and you want to hold on to it and you clench your palm, you destroy that beauty. Keep that in mind. Stay free, stay open, and keep spreading love, my friends. I've got to go. I'm off like a herd of turtles. I love you guys. Appreciate you deeply, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for Camper Car Coffee, and we'll continue the conversation. Please, if you have any suggestions on what tomorrow's comments should be or what tomorrow's topic should be, please let me know in one of my comments. Please go out there and do your due diligence. My Turtle Herd members who are sticking around, it's our responsibility to grow this channel. I'm going to keep putting the work in. You keep putting some comments in. It's about view duration, not just comments. Let me know what you think about the shorts. Would be amazing. Some of the long forms too. There's not many, but there's some awesome ones. We got a blues album for rock, that was what 366. Check out. Let me know what you think about the Bunny Blues album in the long form. Maybe you already did like it. Let me know what you think about it. Would be cool. Because I got a bunch more Bunny Traveling Scott music that I need to release. Anyway, with that being said, I got to get going. Love your faces. I'm off like a herd of turtles. Like, share, subscribe. I'm off like a herd of turtles. Like, share, subscribe. And embrace life today. Embrace change. I'm off like a herd of turtles. You best. Yeah, you go. Ooh.